It's 5 o'clock and I'll be getting into my Kingswood and heading up towards Beechworth. At this time, my brother Adrian is boarding a plane in Launceston and we'll be flying to Melbourne, where he'll get into his caravan and drive to Beechworth as well. We'll see who gets there first.
G'day, I'm at Launceston Airport and big race about to begin. About to get on the plane and head to Melbourne Airport, which is about an hour away, where I'll get in the van and head up the highway to beat the beach. Or at least just get there in time.
Okay, it's 5:05. Adrian is boarding his plane at 5:15. I'm ready to roll. The last flight of the Kingswood.
G'day. At Launceston Airport, just checked in. It's about 5 minutes to 5. I'm going to be on a plane at 5:15 to land at Tullamarine, where the great race will continue up the Hume Highway and racing the Kingswood.
On the way to the car park now. I'm going to be using Google Maps. The worst thing about that is that you tend to rely on it if you don't know your own way, but it's not always right. Because of that, you don't know if it's wrong either. It's Wilson car park. They don't tell you, but if you use the RACV card, you get 10% discount off your parking fee. I don't think they're interested in letting you know. There she is. Alrighty then.
We're very comfortable with our key position defenders. You know, we've got guys like Michael Hurley.
Just down the pub playing the pokies.
Oh yeah, cool. Hey, look, listen, don't forget Saturday, alright? We're all going to meet up at...
There's weather closing in from all directions. And with a bit of luck, we'll be able to miss it all, just like we missed peak hour traffic, and make it to Beechworth in one piece without soaking in it. Well, we've got a Hungry Jack's meal to go inside me and sit and stew for a couple of hours. We can only travel at 80 kilometres an hour, and I think any faster in the car will rattle itself to pieces. We'll see whether Adrian can get into his caravan when he lands at the airport and get to Beechworth at whatever average speed he can clock in that thing. Well, cruising speed 80 k's an hour. As you can see, the world is passing by quite sedately. Oh, speed check up ahead. Let's see what we're doing. It's not even on. Maybe I'm going too slow to register. Anyway, I'm not getting passed by too many people, which is a bit of a surprise. Maybe everyone's taking it a little bit easy. Oh well, there's someone.
It's going to be harder now, as you sort of love it inside too.
Well, looks like we're heading towards a bit of weather.
I'm sure that you will get done. I think given the nature of the plane and these things...
Let's see how we go. And this is the weather that we've been talking about. I would be very surprised if I managed to avoid that, mostly because I have to stay on the road. There we go, there's the weather closing in. In about 10 minutes, my right shoe will start to get wet. One of the reasons I decided to put the Kingswood to pasture. Well, it's 7 o'clock and I'm about to take the exit to go to Seymour, get some supplies, and maybe see where Adrian's at.
Well, here we are on the Western Link Road, Metropolitan Ring Road, heading for the Hume Freeway, just about to turn off. And, yep, it's not looking good. It's about 25 past 7. I'm still effectively in Melbourne, and I've just heard from Mark that he's in sunny fucking Seymour. So it looks like I better step on it.
Supplies. See if we can beat this weather again. And we're leaving Seymour to get back onto the Hume Freeway. Well, I think I might have done it again, where I missed the turn-off. Never quite sure, I don't come up enough. Anyway, we'll see what happens further up the road. Well, as it turns out, I haven't missed it. And we're about to turn off the Hume Freeway and get onto the Great Alpine Road. Well, we're pretty close to the death of the automatic transmission and the farm. Pretty sure the transmission will go first, but we'll see how we go up this hill. It is 25 past 9. I am 4 k's away, and I don't think I'm going to make it, but we'll give it another shot and see how much closer we get. And that's that. 4 kilometres to go to the Voights Road turnoff. Adrian's about 10 minutes away, so he'll pick me up on the way through, and I imagine we'll tow it the rest of the way. Probably the most valuable thing in it at the moment is a brand new spare tyre. Maybe I was right when I thought it was about time.
So, I take it that's your trail of water there. Back down the road, there's like about 50 metres of water piss.
That's probably the auto transmission fluid, which would explain why it doesn't go forward anymore.
Does it go backwards?
It kind of almost does, but I wasn't going to do that on this road.
Ah, a race is a race.
You won.
Start running. Come on, jump in.
Did you get some good footage? We're working out where to attach the chain for the final stage of the trip. We're actually going faster now than we were for about the last 5-10 minutes of my trip.